मेरी स्क्रीन दिख रही है जी?
Yes, sir.
ओके ओके। हेलो
Good evening, sir.
जी, गुड इवनिंग।
Shall we start the program?
हाँ जी, इट्स ओके फॉर मी।
Okay. Good evening. Good evening to all the participants, chief guests, guests of honor, chief patrons, and co-instructors. I warmly welcome you all to the one-week international training program, Plant 2025. My name is Manjot Kaur, and I have the privilege of anchoring today's valuable event. Many participants have joined us through our YouTube channel also. Before moving forward, remembering God and taking His holy name, we begin today's session. Now, before starting today's training session, I want to wish you all a very happy Farmers Day. Today, on the auspicious occasion of Farmers Day, the Agriverse Green by the platform of Plant 2025, a training program proudly honors the dedication, resilience, and unwavering spirit of our farmers, the true pillars of agriculture and food security. Farmers are not only food producers but also custodians of our land, environment, and future generation. This platform of Plant 2025 is dedicated to empowering them with scientific knowledge, innovative technologies, and sustainable practices to enhance productivity and prosperity. As we celebrate Farmers Day today, let us reframe our commitment to supporting our farmers community through education, research, and skill-based training, ensuring a stronger and more sustainable agriculture future. Moreover, Agriverse Green is also supported our farmers by providing free training program. Now, moving forward, on the behalf of Agriverse Green, our esteemed knowledge partners, ICR Atari Ludhiana and ICR Kolkata, and our valued collaborators, Chandigarh University, Biocurve Seeds, Akal Degree College, and Sra Welfare Foundation Trust. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the International Training Program Plan 2025. Practical Learning in Agriculture and Allied Next Generation Techniques, also known as Plant 2025, being held from 18 to 24 December 2025. Plant 2025 is not just a training program, it is a movement towards transformative agriculture. Over the next week, participants will immerse themselves in cutting-edge modules on digital agriculture tools, entrepreneurship in agribusiness, sustainable farming practices, integrated horticulture systems, climate resilience strategies, global bloom initiative, inclusive growth modules, academic excellence sessions. Our vision of Plant 2025 is to lead the transformative movement in agriculture and allied sciences through ethical research, innovative technologies, and sustainable entrepreneurship that uplifts communities and ensures global food and resource security. Our mission of Plan 2025 is to empower researchers, entrepreneurs, and farmers by fostering academic integrity, advancing agri-tech solutions, and promoting sustainable practices in seed production, livestock, exotic crops, and source management, driving inclusive growth and international competitiveness. Key objective of Plan 2025 is first is to provide participants with digital agriculture tools, including drones, AI, IoT, and mobile applications to enhance precision farming and decision making. Second key objective is to foster innovative thinking in agribusiness by guiding participants to design, launch, and scale sustainable and profitable agri enterprises. Third is to promote sustainable farming practices that conserve resource, improve soil health, and support long-term ecological balance. Integrate horticulture systems across vegetables, fruits, and floriculture to diversify farm income and enhance agroecosystem resilience. Encourage innovation and problem solving through hands-on learning, case studies, and exposure to emerging agriculture technologies. Enhance academic writing and publishing skills to empower participants to contribute to education discourse and circulate impactful findings. Build a collaborative learning environment that concepts farmers, researchers, entrepreneurs, and policymakers for holistic agriculture development. Now, looking forward, it is my honor to introduce Professor Dr. Alarang. He is a well-known plant breeder, academic leader, and visionary entrepreneur whose contributions span more than 4 decades across research, training, and global seed innovation. He retired as a head of Department of Plant Breeding and Genetics at the Punjab Agriculture University, PAU, Ludhiana, in 2013, concluding an illustrious career marked by scientific excellence and institutional leadership. Dr. Alarang began his professional journey in 1980, joining PAU as an assistant professor. Over the years, he played a vital role in strengthening university researchers and teaching programs in plant breeding, genetics, and crop improvement. His academic career includes significances at PAU Ludhiana, SKIOS Srinagar, and an impactful international assignment at Mississauga State University, East Lansing, USA, where he contributed to advanced research in plant breeding and seed systems. His global exposure extends further through short-term scientific visits to leading international research centers, including the International Rice Research Institute, Philippines, and Research Institution in Costa Rica. These engagements enriched his understandings of global breeding strategies, germplasm exchange, and sustainable seed production systems. In addition to his academic accomplishments, Dr. Larang is a entrepreneur. In 1993, he founded Biocub Seeds, a company that has grown into a globally recognized name in the flower seed industry. Under his leadership, Biocub Seeds has expanded its reach to international markets, currently exporting over 20 to 50 tons of high-quality flower seeds annually to the United States and Europe. His work has significantly contributed to positioning India as a competitive player in the global floriculture seed market. Dr. Alarang's career reflects a rare blend of scientific expertise, institutional leadership, and entrepreneurial vision. His contributions continue to inspire young scientists, breeders, and agripreneurs across India and beyond. He stands as a role model for integrating academic excellence within the industry innovation, and his presence as a speaker brings deep insight into plant breeding, seed technology, and global seed trade dynamics. Dr. Alarang is an eminent speaker for the Plant 2025 International Training Program. He will deliver a highly insightful lecture on flower seed production for export, drawing from his decades of scientific expertise and global entrepreneurial success. We are privileged to invite Dr. Alarang, our guest of honor, to grace this training program session with his words. Sir, thank you.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. I am Dr. Larang, now running a firm called Plant Export Seed Export Firm called Biocarb Seeds. In this, um, I'll be talking about our company and its role in Indian agriculture and our contribution to the export market of India. Now, we are exporting flower seeds, we are producing flower seeds, and we are exporting it to different countries, and we are replacing the existing crop of wheat with our flower crops, which is a highly beneficial, economically better alternative for crop diversification. Now, what we do is we replace wheat crop with flower seed production. This is done in mostly in Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, and some parts of Karnataka. So, wheat generally gives about 40 to 50,000 rupees per acre, whereas our crop, which is the flower seed crop, that is, we grow the flower crop, the crops like phlox, like pansy, daisy. So all these crops are grown, they bear flowers, and then ultimately the flowers turn into the seed, which give around 150 lakh rupees per acre. So this is the real kind of diversification which we are carrying out. in North Indian plains, where lot of farmers are associated with us. I would tell you how this method works. We have a very innovative technology to work at. Innovative technology in the sense that we use solar energy for our consumption at our factory. We have large number of machines, large number of equipments, and also we have a cold room or a cold system where we keep the seed in good condition. So all that is run with solar energy. We have a solar plant of about 75 kilowatt production, and it takes care of the complete requirement of energy in our place. Then the other innovations are like whatever water comes by rain into our building or in our area, that we recharge the groundwater. We recharge groundwater. We don't let it waste. It goes into the groundwater, and whatever water we have coming with the rain, it goes into the rain ground, and the groundwater is recharged. We use biofertilizers and biopesticides so that our cultivation remains eco-friendly. We provide farm training to schools and colleges during our flower season. Lot of schools and colleges visit us, and we give them training for how to produce flower seed, how to market it, and what is the scope of its export. All those things we teach them. Similarly, we also have a component of social upliftment along with it. More than 200 farmers are involved in contact farming with us. So it is a kind of contact farming model, which I'll explain to you in a short while, uh, in which the farmers they come to us and we give them the crop and we enter into a contract with them. Along with that, about 150 ladies work here at our farm. We have a farm of about 80 acres where we produce flower seed for export. This is grown in the month of November and it goes up to the month of April. So in this, about 150 ladies from nearby villages, they come to us, and they work in the fields. So they get enough remuneration so that they can run their families well. Similarly, we have 100% education cost sponsors. We are sponsoring the girl child education of all our employees. We have around 40 employees, permanent employees, and 150 ladies who are daily wagers. For those 40 employees, we take the girl child from the government school and take them to a private school on our cost. We take every cost of their education up to plus two. Now we started this business, this biocarb seeds in the year 1993, and now in 2025 we have lot of things which we have done, like largest company in northwestern plain zones in flower seed production and export of seed to different countries. The countries are like Holland, US, Poland, Germany, France, Iran, Oman, UK, Indonesia, and Turkey. So we produce around 140 varieties of flower crops, which we are exporting to different countries. Around 200 ton to 250 tons of seed is produced and exported. So it is quite a big quantity of flower seed. When we talk about flower seed, Some of the seeds are so small that in 1 gram we have around 12,000 seeds, like in Petunia. The Petunia seed is 12,000 seeds in 1 gram. So, in that situation, we are exporting around 200 tons of flower seeds of 140 varieties of flower crops to different countries. We also supply seed to Indian market. Indian market also is a big market. There are big buyers. There are small home gardeners. There are many shops which sell seed, and there are large number of nurseries which sell seed. They also produce seedling to sell. So we sell seed in Indian market as well. Online seed sale portal we have our own website. Also we sell it on Amazon. We sell it on different other portals, my store, and many other portals where we sell the seed. So we sell the seed in India as well as we export the seed. Now production model is a very interesting production model. We produce at our own farm at about 100 to 110 acres every year, flower seeds during winter season. And in the summer season, of course, we go for early maturing paddy varieties or some basmati varieties. And in the winter, we go for production of flower seed. On contract basis, we have around 1,000 to 1,200 acres of cultivation, which is in Punjab. It is also in Haryana. Some acres are also in Rajasthan, and about 150 acres are in Karnataka. So all these altogether is about 1,200 acres of contract farming. Then we have a seed processing plant which is highly uh, equipped. It is state of art. It can clean everything because we are exporting. When you are exporting something, then it is a necessity that whatever you do is 100% means 100%. That means if they want 99% purity, genetic purity of seed, it should be 99%. And if they want 85% germination, it should be 85%. So you have to have all those equipment so that your seed reaches that level of purity or germination or even the moisture in it, so that the seed is not rejected when it reaches the destination. Contact farming is a buyback guarantee. Is a kind of MSP, which we call in case of wheat or paddy. So this is a similar system in which what we do is we bring the farmers here at our office, and at office what we do is we give them a contract. Say they have to plant 4 acres. For 4 acres, what crops they will grow, and what is the price of each seed which will buy back from them. And then for planting those 4 acres, we give them seed or seedling, whatever is needed, free of cost. It's all free of cost. We do not charge any money for the seed or seedling which they need for planting. On farm training is another aspect which we give to the farmers. We reach to the farmers at their farms and provide them training at their farm every 30 days. Also, we keep on sending them video clips, also voice messages, also some other daily routine works which we are doing so that they are able to know what to do for what crop. And also we are available 24/7 on phone to any farmer who is growing for us. Seed cleaning and grading is done in the presence of the farmer. So this is a very, very important aspect, because when the farmer sends the seed, let's see, he has sent us 100 kg seed. And if that seed is cleaned in his presence, he would then know it. That out of 100 kg raw seed, the final seed is 90 kg or 95 kg. So if he is not there, then he won't know that why the seed has reduced to 90 kg out of 100. So we bring them here and the cleaning is done in their presence. And then the payment is released to them. This is two payments are done. One 50% in 10 days, another 50% in 45 days. Now this is how the farmers they come to us, and we give them the training. We tell them what to do. We discuss with them, and then enter into a contract with them. The contract is a very important aspect for the farmer. The farmers they enter into a contract with us, and on the basis of that contract, they plant the crops. Now processes which are followed here. Uh, Whatever seed we have here for Indian market is checked every 60 days for germination. Every 2 months we check the seed for germination so that the seed is good for germination whenever it reaches the farmer or it reaches the grower or the home garden. It is very good in germination. And this step of germination testing is supervised by a very well trained staff. Now, the seed is procured from the farmer, it is cleaned, and after cleaning, this seed is pure, like it is 99% pure, and it is 85% germination. It passes this test, only then that seed is kept for sale. A seed cleared above test of purity and moisture is stored in cold room. It is stored in a cold room so that the seed just does not lose this germination. The germination which is there, it does not lose that germination. All the seed is then kept in the cold room. This seed which we keep in the cold room is at a fixed temperature and also at a fixed RH, relative humidity. And here this seed is packed and then exported to different countries, also sold in India. Technology which we follow at our farm includes first thing is mulching with drip irrigation. We mulch the fields with plastic mulch. That means we do not sow it on open field. It is on the beds. On the beds, what we do is we spread the mulching, and on those mulching, under this mulch, we have a drip irrigation, and we give around 30 to 40% water of that required by wheat field. It is very less water required by the crop because everything is by drip. So we have a polythene mulching machine which makes the beds. It makes two beds and also spreads the polythene on fertilizer and mulching and the irrigation drip line in just one go. So infrastructure for cleaning and grading seeds we have which can clean point 0.5 mm to even 5 mm size of seed. So every seed which we produce has a different size, and we have machines to clean or grade these all different type of seeds. We have very precision graders, gravity separators, belt graders, aspirators, and pneumatic graders. All these machines are needed for cleaning the seed to the required 99% purity and then getting the 85% germination. And then what we do is when we send the seed out, it goes in the containers, 40 feet containers, to different places. Like the seed reaches USA, after it starts from here, it takes around 50 days from our factory to reaching the destination. So in this, what we do is we put the data loggers. A data logger is a equipment which is like a pen drive, but this is a special pen drive which records the temperature of the seed, moisture of the seed, shock, that is, if the seed is thrown from a top level down. So, all these things are recorded every half an hour in that machine. And then this air pressure also it records. So all these things are recorded, and then that data logger goes to the destination along with the seed. That means when the seed reaches the destination, they open the data logger and find out if the seed has been exposed to adverse conditions during the transit or not. So that is a very important technology for us because the seed is very expensive for us also and for the buyer also. So they do not take any chances. We also do not take any chances. So once the seed is good and it can be stored for a long time, like 5 to 7 years, at a temperature which is prescribed for each seed. Now, how do we get orders? How do we get orders for seed? Now, we attend different international or conferences, like these are the four international conferences which we generally attend. One is Asia Pacific Seed Association called ASPA. Conference is held in Asia Pacific countries. Uh, Anywhere this year, this was held in Bombay, and in some years it is held in different places in Asia Pacific countries. And then we have ESTA. This is a conference of USA, generally held in the month of end January or beginning of February, generally held in Florida or around, because the temperature at that time in the rest of the country is very cold. So they have a conference somewhere in Florida, so that this is a warmer temperature and it's good to have a conference there. So we meet everybody there. Then IPM is in held in January. This is also held somewhere in February, and every company, every seed company shows its products there. So that is, we also attend ISF in Australia, where we get orders from these different conferences. We attend these conferences and get orders. So these are the photos of those conferences where we go and we get orders. Also, we attend different exhibitions in India. CII Agrotech is held in India, somewhere, everywhere, every year. Sometimes in Chandigarh, sometimes in Lucknow, sometimes somewhere else. So we attend this and we showcase our products there. Uh, there is another conference or show which is called Agritech India. This is organized by Media Today. Media Today is a floriculture magazine. They hold this. Then Krishi Vikas Expo is also another one, which is generally held in Bangalore. And then another is Kisan. Kisan is every year held in Pune. So we attend all these local conferences and we get orders for what we produce. Now, how do we reach this place where we are supplying large quantity of seed? Now, it is the quality which speaks. Generally, the quality speaks for itself. Quality means the germination should be above 85% and purity should be at least 99%, and it should not carry any weed seed. So it should be a kind of pure seed without anything. So with that, this quality, this brings us the order. Once you produce this quality and supply to one firm, the other firms also see that there is a firm in India which produces the quality seed, and they also come to us. Export, we started with 25 kg in 1993. Now we are exporting around 2000 quintals. Uh, but it took us 3 decades to reach this place. So it is a long time, but we have reached this place very slowly and with quality in mind. Uh, our foreign clientele also increased from one in the year 1993, and now we have around 14 different customers all over the world who are buying seed from us. The farmer linkage also increased. We had 5 farmers in the beginning in the year 1996. Now we have around 190 or 200 farmers who are producing for us. Now, this is the office or our place where we are. This is our office. On the right side is my office, and this is the office where around 40 people work, and we produce, clean, pack, and export seed to different countries. Now, how do we do it? Now, this is a land preparation system. Uh, the well prepared land is needed for this because in this, if the land is not well prepared, the seed is so tiny, it will be lost in the soil. So, we need to have a very well prepared soil. So we prepare the soil well, and after that we print it. This is the printing. You can see we print ridges and grooves. These ridges and grooves are printed, and this is used for sowing in nursery. Now these people are sowing nursery. They are putting the seed in it. The seed would go in the groove, in the furrow, and there won't be any seed standing on the top of this ridge. So all the seed falls down in the furrow, and then we irrigate it. This is a very old picture when we used to irrigate it with fountains. Now we use different method of irrigation. Now here you can see the germination. The seed has germinated. Now we irrigate now with the help of these micro sprinklers. These micro sprinklers are there. These ladies are removing if there are any weeds. So all the weeds are removed and the irrigation is now done with the help of these micro sprinklers. Now you can see this is all the nursery which is being produced, and this is ready to be sent to the farmers free free of cost, so that the farmer can plant these at their farm for whatever crop they want to grow. Now, this is again a well grown nursery which is um, uh, being uprooted and sent to the farmer. Now, I want to tell you that this production system is being run by 3 of us, two of my sons and one myself. I take care of the production which we do at our own farm at about 80 acres, and my two sons, they take care of production at farmer's field, and which is around 1200 acres. And that is a big thing. They also visit them. We have also a team which visit the farmers and uh, produces or gives them guidance what to do and how to do, and then that seed is produced. Now this is the polythene mulching which I was telling you. This is spread on the ground with the help of a machine. So the machine spreads this. Now, this helps in three ways. One, that it does not let the weeds come out. It does not let any weeds come out because this is a black sheet. So there is no photosynthesis below this sheet. And in that sense, there is no growth of weeds um, under the this sheet. Second thing is whatever fertilizer we need, we put under the sheet. While spreading it, we put that under the sheet. And third, it keeps the root zone warm. If the temperature outside is say 5 degrees at night, the temperature under the sheet is about 7 to 8 degrees. So the plants keep on growing because they get a sense that there is not enough cold. So the plant keep on growing. So this mulching sheet does the three things. These are different processes which we follow. In This is seed sowing. This is hoeing is being done or weeding is being done. This is spray of pesticides if needed, and this is earthing up. We are earthing up the soil, the beds. The sowing is done only on the beds. It's not on a flat ground. So the beds are made with the machine, and then they are earthen up with the help of this equipment. This is a kind of plow. Two people run it, and then the soil is moved up. Now, this is again another spraying system. Now, here you can see the first flower starts coming. It is the month of February that we start getting flowers. Generally, the flowers, keep on coming in the beginning of February, and by the end of February or in the month of March, we generally have lot of flowers in the field. So here you can see this is a field where there are a lot of flowers, and these ladies are picking the flowers, the mature flowers for seed. The seed is being harvested by these ladies. The mature flowers are plucked, and these flowers are then kept in stacks like this, and then they are cleaned with the help of a tractor. Now, these are some other methods which we follow. Here is a machine which places fertilizer in the root zone of the plant. It places fertilizer right in the root zone of the plant. Now, this is a machine which collects the seed from the ground. Whatever falls on the ground is collected by this machine, and then further it is cleaned by machines, and it is a quick method of collection of seed. Now this is a mulching field, a broader view of field. So all the fields are mulched with a plastic mulching, and they are it controls the weed, so there is no need of labor to control the weeds. Then there are this controls the temperature. The temperature is better under the mulch, and also it protects the fertilizer to be evaporated or gone away. So this helps in three ways. Now these are some of the farm views which I'll be showing you. This crop is called osteospermum. This is a very prestigious plant in Europe. In Europe, this plant is sold for about $10 a pot. In one pot, there is just one plant, and but the cost of um, what we produce here is not that big, but uh, this is a very important crop for us, and we plant quite a big area of this. So similarly, now this is another view of our farm. Now on this side is called Dorothensis millidiformis. This is also called burf. Now this area is a big area of production, and this is called Nematia. This is Calendula. So all these crops are being planted at our farm. Now this here it is pansy. It is called Johnny Jump Up pansy. This is another field of Nematia. This is called as Vanadium. Vanadium. So this is whole view of our farm. So we grow large number of crops at our farm, and then we collect the seed. This is another field of phlox. So this is a phlox field where this is such a colorful field. We produce mixed phlox for export. This is called Cleome, or it's also called as a spider plant. This is also a good crop, produces good seed quantity, and so the cost of buyback of this crop is around 600 rupees a kg, and about 300 kg seed is produced per acre. So this is also a very nice crop for production. This is called Iceland poppy. This is called Papaver nudicol. This is not opium poppy. This is a non-toxic flower poppy. This is grown for beautification, not for intoxication. So this also is a good crop for production. Now these are this is Ibris, uh, we also call it candy tuft. This is calendula. This is dianthus. This is cosmos. So all these crops are cultivated and produced over farms. Now this is dianthus. It's also called larkspur. This is a single view of the Iceland poppy. This is cineraria. This is nasturtium. This is again mesmeranthemum or barf we call it. This is nemesia. This is paludosum, chrysanthemum paludosum. So all these crops, we grow around 140 crops for production of seed, and I am showing you the pictures of some of the crops which we grow. We also grow this, everybody knows. This is marigold, and we also produce seed of this. This seed is used by European countries to kill nematodes. They grow it in their polyhouses or in their greenhouses to kill nematode. This is just one crop in the season. This crop is about 2 months long, and in 2 months it kills all the nematodes which are available in the polyhouse. Now this is another dianthus. This is called Putonia. I was talking about this. Putonia has a very tiny seed. The seed is about 11,000 to 12,000 seeds per gram, and we produce around 500 kilos of seed of this. So we have different colors which we produce. We also have mix. Now this is called paper flower or helichrysum. We produce seed of this. This is pansy. This is large flower pansy. We also produce seed of this. Now these are again some. This is calendula. This is marigold. This is called gazania. This is a very good looking crop and also produces a very good quantity of seed. But the seed is cottony. it has cotton on it. Then it has to be cleaned with the help of a machine. So then it is clean seed is exported. So this, on this side is the vanadium orange, and on this side is cineraria. Now here you can see the paper flower. Here you can see the dog flower. This is dog flower, which is a very good crop for production. This is called carinatum. This is chrysanthemum carinatum. This is another color of petunia. This is a summer crop. This is called gomphrena. So this gomphrena is also a good crop for production. Then we have this Escolgia poppy. This poppy is called as uh, Escolgia. This is a good crop grown on a large area at our farms. And then this is called Bells of Ireland. This is called Malusella also. This is carnation. So these are some of the. This is Clarkia. So these are some of the crops which we produce. So when the crops are produced, then we collect the seed, and the seed is first cleaned manually by ladies. The seed is cleaned manually by ladies, and this seed is being cleaned by ladies, and then this seed is being cleaned here, and then this seed goes to the machines. And these are different machines which we use for cleaning the seed. Now these are big machines. They clean the seed very precisely, and once the seed is cleaned on these machines, then we are sure that we'll be getting 99% purity, and also we'll be getting good germination percentage. Now this is a processing plant. The seed starts from here, goes to this machine, goes to this machine, and then goes to this machine ultimately. So once the seed is cleaned, then the seed is tested for its germination and purity. So this is the method, different methods of testing germination. Some of the bigger seeds, they are tested with the paper towel. They are put in the paper towel, rolled up, and put in the germination at a fixed temperature. Now these are the germinating machines. They produce a specific temperature for the seed. So some of the seeds are put in petri plates like this, and then they are kept for a long time, for a specific number of days, and then they start germinating. And then we count the germination. Then out of 100 seeds, how many seeds have germinated? And ultimately, we produce seed which are 85% germinating, and they have 99% purity. So that is the standard for any export consignment. Now these are again the machines in working condition. They are being run. The seeding is being cleaned. The seed is coming here. So these are again large number of machines. The farmers are standing here. They are getting their seed cleaned, and ultimately the seed is cleaned. Now the seed is cleaned and it is packed in 25 kg, 20 kg packing, or it is packed in these small packets, and then these small packets are packed in these boxes, and these boxes then they go into the container. Some of the seed is also packed in tin containers. Then those tin containers ultimately go into these bigger boxes, and these bigger boxes then go into the container, and then the container is shipped uh, by sea from Bombay or Trombay or some other port. Now, these are some of the packets which we sell. Either we have winter packets, or we have summer packets, or we have hybrid packets which we sell. Now, this is generally the kind of packet which we produce for export. Now, this is the 25 kg bags which are then wrapped up with the help of these strips, and then these strips, these boxes, they go into the container. Now, for some time, these containers, these boxes are kept here. See, these boxes are kept until they are shipped. So this is a cold room, a big cold room, where about 1,000 quintals of seed can be stored. So these are we are three people. This is myself. This is my elder son. This is my younger son. So we run this show at Biocarb Seed. Now these are our visitors. Some of our visitors they come from Holland. Some of our visitors they come from some other countries. They visit us to see what we are doing. This is the seed which we produce for Indian market. This is generally the seed of paddy or some other cereal crops which we produce for Indian market. Also, we produce seed for uh, Indian market in flowers. We also produce flower seed for sale in Indian market. So, a procedure for export is I have already told you the seed should be very pure, it should meet the germination standards, and it should be kept in a very good environment, that is a cold chamber, until it is exported to different countries. Or this is then packed in these forms and then it goes into the containers and it is exported. These are some of our buyers who generally come to us. He was our first buyer. He is no more in the world, but he started buying. Very first shipment went to him. That was of 25 kg. Now these are our different buyers who come to us, and these these buyers they generally also visit farmers, and they interact with farmers. They see their crops, and ultimately they pick up their seed for their countries. Now, similarly, this is another view of the visitors visiting us. This is another work which we are doing. This is the production of a seedling. We produce different seedling for sale in Indian market. Now, this is she is Miss Anne, who is the president of Pan Am Seeds, Pan American Hybrid Seed Company in America. She also visited us to see what we are doing. Now, this I want to show you a view of the Alsmere flower market. Now, this is very close to the Holland airport. Here, the flowers they come in the form of these boxes in front of these people. These people are sitting with their computers on. They have paired their computers with the system. Now, what they do is they this is a auction. So these boxes are auctioned, and so whosoever has the highest value, this goes automatically to that buyer at the airport. Now, if that buyer is from Germany, this these boxes they go to Germany, and if that buyer is from somewhere else, these boxes they are packed and sent to him automatically, and he makes the payment here. So this is a kind of a big market in Holland where the flowers are auctioned like this, and this goes on for the whole day. And there are three auction houses in the same complex. So this is called Alsmere Flower Auction. So this is a big thing to see. If you happen to go to Holland, please see this flower market and how these flowers are sold. It is not as big a market in India yet. In India, the flower market is not as big, but it is growing, it is increasing. But this type of things are happening elsewhere in the world. Now, these are different buyers and different places where they are keeping their seed in cold chambers for over periods of time and then selling it. Now, these are again different countries, buyers in Oman. This is our trials. Our seed goes to the foreign country and they try it first. They test it first and then they sell it. Okay, so this is our trials in a foreign land. So here another testing is happening. Whatever seed we send them, it is tested first, whether it has purity or it is mixture or whatever it has. So first they test it, then they sell it. So it is very important that whatever we send to them meets their requirement. If it does not meet, then it is useless. They'll reject this seed and we'll have a very bad name. Now, to have that uh, good seed, what we do is we plant our own trials as well. These are our own trials. This is our trial garden. What we do is whatever we export, we plant it in one row plots at our farm. All the, if let's say we have 5,000 plots, so all the 5,000 plots are planted here. This is lot wise sowing. So also we also check the purity here. Now, if the purity is not here, it's not good here, then we are sure that this seed should not be sent. To send this seed, we have our own purity check. So that is a very important thing for export market. If we have this testing at our farm, only then we are sure that whatever we are exporting is pure. Now, I would show we have been recognized in India as well as in out of India as well. So far as our products are concerned, this is the award which was called Chief Minister Award. This was given by the Punjab Agriculture University, Ludhiana. Uh, he is my son, and he is receiving it here. No, this is called Praman Patra. This is awarded by the Chief Minister of the state, and about 15 persons are awarded in different fields every year by the Chief Minister, whoso have done very well in the field of agriculture or elsewhere. So here, my son is here. He was awarded Praman Patra in the year 2009. Now, this is another award, which is a Global Agriculture Leadership Award, though it was awarded on the basis of our contribution to the global agriculture. So, this we are here, and this we are getting this award, and this is a Global Agriculture Leadership Award which was given to us. Similarly, this is another award which was given to us in 2018. This is called Jagjeevan Ram Abhinav Kisan Puraskar. So this was another big award, a national level award given to us to show that we are doing some things different for this country. So this award was given to us, which is just one award uh, given in agriculture, different lines of agriculture. Every year, just one award. So, thank you very much. I hope I have given you enough uh, regarding what we are doing, and hope you have been benefited with what we are doing. Maybe some of you would go into this line someday after completing your studies at your university or at your college. So thank you, anyone. Any questions if you have, I will be happy to answer.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable lecture on flowers and seeds. This was a very informative and useful lecture for students, faculty members, and farmers. The lecture helped us to understand flowers, seeds, their production, and marketing. We learned many important aspects related to entrepreneurship, and it was truly enriching for all of us. Now, this is a doubt clearing session. If you have any questions regarding any topics, please drop your message in the chat box.
Uh, what kind of seed treatment you give to the seed before transplanting? No treatment. It's not allowed that we treat the seed before exporting. Is there a particular reason for some seeds to be packed in tin boxes? Yes, this is requirement of the buyers. They sell it like that. The shelf life of tin packed seed is longer as compared to the jute bag packing. So they want it in a tin packing so that they can keep the tin boxes over 2 years of time. Which flowers can be produced in western Rajasthan? Uh, some of the flowers like Asclesia poppy, uh, lupins, these can be produced. If you are interested, you can contact us. My number is 98 154 64786. 98 154 64786. How can a farmer get markets to sell seed in country for globally? Market you have to create. You have to create market. You should have a good quality. The market will develop automatically. So you have to develop your market by producing good quality seed. People trying to grow saffron in Punjab under control condition. No, that's not. They are not producing seed. They are just producing the 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 female part, that is the gynoecium, that is used for saffron. So that is just one time activity. They bring the bulbs, and then they bring the uh, plant to flower, and then they pick up the saffron out of it. There is another question. Bees are kept for? No, there are enough bees in area. We don't do not have to keep the bees. The bees are automatically there in the field, and those are keep coming, and they are giving the pollination. Can we grow bulbs in Punjab? Yes, we can grow bulbs if the temperature is controlled. The temperature is we have to keep the temperature as around 20 to 25 degrees. But this is just one season crop. Next year, the same bulbs, they need pre-chilling, that is chilling at about -2, -3 degrees for about 1 month if we want to get flowers out of them. Specific flower production recommended for Himachal. You can produce in Himachal, you can produce all the flowers, but in the other season, that is in the summer season. Your summer season starts in April, and the temperature at that time is about the same which we have here in the winter season. Does the black polythene sheet used for mulching causes excessive heating, harming the crop? No, no. This sheet which we use has two colors. That is, one is black, another is gray. The gray color we keep on the top, and the black color is underneath. So the temperature in the April or in the month of March is not increased to that extent that it is dangerous to the plant. that he grows all the flower crops in rows in trial garden in order to check their purity. My question is that how is the crop? No. We do not prevent anything in the trial garden. We just check that it is producing flower of the desired quality. If we want a single color flower, it should be single color. The seed would be pollinated, cross pollinated, not the pollen, not the flower. The flower would be of the same uh, quality as the gene is. The flower would not be of a different thing. It would not get crossed or produce another flower. The flower would be same. Only the seed which is produced would be of a crossed nature. So we do not keep the seed of that. We finish the crop at the flowering only, which is the method used to check genetic purity. Genetic purity is this, we visually observe all the seeds. We have a team which visually checks the purity of that seed. It should not have any weed seed. It should not have any other crop seed. So we remove all those seed and count it. So if the purity is 99%, only then we ship the seed. Otherwise, we reject that lot. I think those are the questions. If you have any other questions, I'm willing to answer it.
Sir, maybe all the queries are solved. We will share your email with participants for future queries if you are comfortable with that.
Yeah. What did you say?
I said we will share your email with participants for future queries if you are comfortable with that.
Okay, yeah, I can answer them.
Okay, thank you, sir. And thank you so much again for your insightful and valuable words and for graciously sparing your precious time to be with us today. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. Now, looking forward, it's my honor to introduce our next eminent speaker, Professor Dr. Sainka Bora. She is an academician, researcher, and extension professor, currently serving as assistant professor in the Department of Extension, Education, and Communication Management, Faculty of Community Science, Assam Agriculture University, Jorhat, Assam. She previously served as assistant professor in the Department of Development, Communication, and Extension, Lady Irwin College, University of Delhi, further enriching her academic and professional experience. Born on 31st December 1980, Dr. Bora began her academic career at AAU in 2015 and has since dedicated over a decade to teaching, research, and extension. And an erudite teacher and an elegant speaker, she distinguished herself early in her academic journey, emerging as a topper in her MSc program in extension education and securing the All India first rank in the ICAR Senior Research Fellowship SRF examination in 2009. Dr. Bora has an impressive scholarly record with 51 research publications in reputed national and international journals, 2 authored books, 5 edited books, 18 book chapters, 8 practical manuals, and numerous popular articles and radio talks. She is an active member of several professional extension societies and contributes significantly to academic discourse and community outreach. Her excellence has been recognized through multiple prestigious awards, including 4 Best Paper Awards, 2 Best Poster Awards, and the Scientist of the Year 2024 award at an international conference in Dubai, UAE. She has also received the Outstanding Participant Award at a summer school in BCKV, West Bengal, along with the Young Scientist Award, Young Academician Award, Young Professional Award, Excellence in Teaching Award, Best Extension Person Award, and several recognitions for impactful articles in scientific magazines. Dr. Bora has played key roles in research and development initiatives as co-principal investigator of 2 major projects funded by AAU and Save the Children. She has successfully guided 5 PhD scholars and 15 MSc students, contributing significantly to capacity building and academic mentorship. She also serves on the editorial board of several national and international journals and e-magazines, reflecting her leadership in academic publishing. Today, Dr. Sainka Bora joined the Plan 2025 International Training Program as an eminent speaker. She will deliver an inspiring lecture on motivation and promoting entrepreneurship among farm families, focusing on empowering rural households, strengthening livelihood opportunities, and fostering a culture of innovation in agriculture. We are pleased to invite Dr. Senika Boa, our guest of honor, to grace this training program session with her words. Ma'am, kindly on your video and audio.
Okay, thank you so much, Manjot, ma'am. So I am very grateful to all the organizing committee members to invite me as a resource person for this program. So now I am going to start my topic. I'm audible to all?
Yes, ma'am. You are
Okay.
audible.
Okay. Okay. I want to share my PowerPoint. Share.
Zoom. I don't get a click on you.
You are able to see my screen?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Click on share video.
Now?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. One minute, sorry. Don't want to bar. 1 minute, please. It's okay. It's okay.
No, I don't know. Good.
But it will cover.
Ma'am, you can use the keyboard to next the slides.
Okay, but this panel is covered 20% of my slides. No? So it will be difficult to see in all the slide content, I think. Okay, now it's okay. So my topic is motivation and promoting entrepreneurship among farm families. So before going to detail, we have to know what is motivation. So motivation is the internal drive that pushes individual to take action, persist in difficulties, and strive to achieve goal. For farm families, motivation plays a key role in three things. First is adopting new technology. Second, starting income generation activities. And third, improving productivity and income. So what are the different type of motivation? So motivation is two type. One is intrinsic motivation, another is extrinsic motivation. Because intrinsic motivation comes from within, inner drive arising from interest, satisfaction, and pride in one's work, and interest, satisfaction, pride in their work. Extrinsic is driven by external rewards, income, recognition, subsidies, and award, etc. Motivation given by external awards such as income, recognition, incentive. These are actually in extension. The intrinsic motivation is very, very important. If we feel to do something and motivates ourselves, then it's able to actually do some work for the community or the development of the society. So importance of motivation in farm families. So first is the enhances risk-taking ability. Yes, when we're talking about the entrepreneurship, so risk-taking is the terminology, and the risk-taking is factor and quality of an entrepreneur, which are directly related to the motivation and the progress of any business and entrepreneurship. So we should motivate farm families to enhance the risk-taking ability. Next, build resilience during crop failure or losses. Third one, encourage continuous learning. And fourth one, helps families move beyond traditional practices. Next, what are the different barriers to motivation and entrepreneurship in farm families? And the first one is the fear and failure. In the farm families, actually, people fear due to the fear of failure, they do not want to start any venture but any enterprise. So we should this act as a barrier to start any new venture. Next, lack of awareness and information. Yes, definitely, because they have less contact with extension personnel and even exposures to mass media. So due to that type of factor, actually they have lack of knowledge and information. So if they get more awareness, more information about new enterprise and different policies provided by government, so definitely they will motivate for the entrepreneurship. But it acts as a barrier to start any new enterprise. So limited access to finance, definitely. They have economic background of the people, actually not that much level, so they can easily start a venture without any taking risks. So they have due to this limited finance, they and to failure of fear of failure, they don't want to start an enterprise by their own. So low confidence and risk aversion. Okay, confidence low, one of the barrier, and social and family pressure, and poor market linkages. Lack of good market linkages also a barrier to motivating farm families to start a new venture. So what is entrepreneurship? The entrepreneurship is the ability and readiness to develop, organize, and run a business enterprise, along with any of its uncertainties, in order to make a profit. The most prominent example of entrepreneurship is the starting of a new business. In economics, entrepreneurship is connected with land, labor, natural resources, and capital can generate a profit. The entrepreneurial vision is defined by discovery and risk-taking, and is an indispensable part of the nation's capacity and succeed in an ever-changing and more competitive global market. So, meaning of entrepreneur. The entrepreneur is defined as someone who has the ability and desire to establish, administer, and succeed to a startup venture, along with risks entailed into it, and make profit. The entrepreneur are often known as a source of new ideas or innovator, and bring new ideas in the market by replacing old with a new invention. Yes, in and word enterprise and entrepreneurship, always the new invention is related. If the idea is new, product is new, so definitely they want to start an enterprise. So entrepreneur definitely has to some ideas which is very new, which can replace the old ideas with that. In a nutshell, we can say that anyone who has the will and determination to start a new company or deals with all the risks that go with it can become an entrepreneur. So employee versus entrepreneur, definitely there are some differences in work, effort, support, and income. Next, mind of an entrepreneur. In entrepreneur minds, what are the main actually thinking are involved or created? First, read daily. First, due to that purpose, to create a new venture, new idea, first you have to read daily basis about the new innovations, new idea, about market, about customer preferences. You read on daily basis. Put yourself in changing situation. Next, it weighs in motion, provide value. And failure is the part of the progress. Always one entrepreneur should think that it may be successful, enterprise may be failure. So always it is a part of the process. Use networking to build good business. Yes, for the marketing purpose, for the success of the enterprise, networking with different organization, different platforms, different customers is very, very necessary. Approach problem for all sides. Sometimes we see one problem from the one side, but they have to see the problem for all the sides so they can easily get the solution of their problem. So revisit your vision on the daily basis. Definitely, sometimes the fixed vision, due to the demand of the market, demand of the customers, sometimes we should modify our vision on the vision or target. So that for that region, they have to visit or see your vision on the daily basis. And sustainable entrepreneurships. Yes, we all know lots of enterprise is established, but sometimes some enterprises are successful and some are not. For that purpose, for the sustainability of the enterprise, we have to do work on it. And sustainable entrepreneurship, social entrepreneurship, these are different terminology in the entrepreneurship. So sustainability encourages business to frame decision in terms of environmental, social, and human impact for the long term rather than one short-term gain. Therefore, sustainable development is the core of sustainable entrepreneurship. So sustainable entrepreneurs are likely to set non-economic goals, environmental and social issues at the same level as economic goal. Definitely for the enterprise, someone always need profit. Okay, but in sustainable entrepreneurship, with the profit, they have to think for the society, environment, or social issues. Three important P's in sustainable enterprise. First one is people, planet, and profit. Key drivers of sustainable enterprise. So first one is the prior knowledge and focus attention towards sustainability. Next, opportunity recognition, which aim to solve a sustainability related market failure. Motivation to solve a sustainability related market failure. Address either environmental or social core objective of the startup. Next one, business turnover and profit means secure business, future, and longevity. To address both environmental and social objective is the one of the important key drivers of sustainability entrepreneurship. So blending a balance between profit, planet, and people is very important for that. So solving a sustainability related market failure, another drivers of sustainable enterprise. So characteristics of entrepreneurship. What are the characteristics is necessary for any enterprise development or entrepreneurship program so that they will be successful? So not all entrepreneurs are successful. Yes, there are definite characteristics that make entrepreneurs successful. A few of them are only we mentioned below. First, ability to take a risk. Already we discussed risk is very important factor. Starting any new venture involve a considerable amount of failure risks. So entrepreneurs should take this risk for its success. Therefore, an entrepreneur needs to be encouraged and able to evaluate and take risk, which is an essential part of being an entrepreneur. So innovation, yes, innovation is very important because it actually, this is the factor which enterprise is differ from the business. Okay, so it should be highly innovative to generate new ideas, start a company and earn profit out of it. Okay, change can be launching of a new product that is new to the market or the process that does the same thing, but in a more efficient and economical way. So why innovation is important in business? Actually, people, businessmen operate the business in the existing model of business. Okay, but in enterprises, the important factor is including the innovation, means new idea. It based on the new idea, innovative idea of the product to in the market. So this actually based on these factors, we can see that the enterprise will be successful or failure. And visionary and leadership quality. So to be successful, the entrepreneur should have a clear vision of this new venture. However, to turn the idea into reality, a lots of resources and employees are required. Here, leadership quality is paramount because leaders impart the guide their employees towards the right path of success. The visionary and leadership quality, yes, the entrepreneur must have this leadership quality because he will lead a team, a group of people of different departments. I think who the people, some are engaged in marketing, some are product development, some are packaging. So all the departmental people, they have to lead, they give the right direction to them. So the entrepreneur have to this leadership and visionary quality to give the right path of the enterprise for its success. Yes, open-minded. In a business, every circumstances can be an opportunity and used for the benefit of the company. For example, Paytm recognized the gravity of the demonetization and acknowledged the need of online transaction would be more. So it utilized the situation and expanded massively during this time. So these type of things also very needful for the success of the enterprise. And another characteristic is flexibility. An entrepreneur should be flexible and open to change according to the situation. Okay, to be on the top, the business person should be equipped to embrace change in the product and service as when he needed. In that case, when the COVID pandemic came, that time the physical marketing or moving was restricted. That time, lots of online platforms actually were do very big business to deliver their product, because in that system, in that process, they have involved only the few manpower. So this type of flexibility based on the situation. That time, lots of restaurant and hotel business also was means not run very well. That time also, that time they actually were think for the another way to survive of their venture. So this type of flexibility, adjust to the time, adjust with any circumstances, any situation, they have to change. Know your product. Yes, a company owner should know the product offering and also be aware of the latest trend in the market. it is essential to know if the available product or service meet the demand of the current market. So whether it is time to tweak into little. Being able to be accountable and then alter as needed is the vital part of the entrepreneurship. So if always entrepreneur try to make their product in top in the market, so in that case, they are aware about all the available product or the competitor in their market. Okay, so if necessary, they have to change little bit in their product for their upliftment to get the eye of the customer in the market. For that reason, sometimes the same product, the packaging may be changed in time to time. Importance of entrepreneurship. So first is why it is important, because it is important, it creates employment for the people. Another is the innovation, the impact in society and community development. When people engage to doing something, engaged in employment generation, so definitely it will develop society and the community. When people get money, get income, so definitely it's increased the standard of living. To support research and development, yes, this is also important point, because for the entrepreneurship, always demand the new ideas and new invention, new products. So for that purpose, research or development is very necessary to create that product, to innovate that product. So it helps to the research and development of the country. So next type of entrepreneurship. First is a small business entrepreneurship. This business are the maybe hairdresser, grocery store, travel agent, consultant, carpenter, plumber, electrician, etc. These people run or own their own business and hire family members or local employee. This is a very small business. So for them, the profit would be able to feed their family only, or not making 100 millions business or taking over an industry. They fund their business by taking small business loan or loans from friends and family, etc. Next, scalable startup enterprise. This startup enterprise start a business knowing that their vision can change the world. They attract investors who think and encourage people who think out of the box. Next, the research focus on the scalable business and experimental model. So they hire the best and the brightest employee. They require more venture capital to fuel and back their project or business. Next, large company enterprise. The huge company have defined life cycle. Most of these companies grow and sustain by offering new and innovative products that revolve around their main product. Sorry. The change in technology, customer preferences, new competition, etc., will pressure to large companies to create an innovative product and sell it to the new set of customer in the new market. To cope with the rapid technological change, the existing organizations either buy innovative enterprise or attempt to construct the product internally. Social enterprise. I think all you heard about this social entrepreneurship. This type of entrepreneurship focuses on producing product and services that resolve social needs and problems. Their only motto and goal is to work for society, not make any profit. Sometimes in social entrepreneurship, with the profit, they give emphasis on the social benefit. So entrepreneurship development. Entrepreneurship development is the means of enhancing the knowledge and skill of entrepreneur through several classroom coaching and program. and training. The main point of the development process is to strengthen and increase the number of enterprises. We already discussed about the barrier of entrepreneurship development. That case, which we know that the lack of exposure, awareness, and informations, they are not able to start any enterprise. So this to solve this problem, several classroom teaching, different programs, and different training programs provide those information and awareness, create awareness among them, so that they can know about the whole process of the entrepreneurship, and they can start a new venture. The main point of the development process is to just strengthen and increase the number of entrepreneurs. So this entrepreneur development process helps new firm and venture get better in achieving their goals, improve business and nation's economy. The another essential factor of this process is to improve the capacity to manage, develop, and build a business enterprise, keeping in mind and risks related to it. Yes. In simple words, we can say that the entrepreneurship development process is about supporting entrepreneurs to advance their skill with the help of training and coaching classes. It's encouraged them to make better judgment and take a sensible decision for all business activities. Now, the process of entrepreneurship development. First point is discover. A new process begins with the fresh idea. Objective, therein the entrepreneur recognize and analyze business possibility. So because innovation or new idea is the one of the important factor of any enterprise. So the analyzing the opportunities in a risky task, and an entrepreneur looks out for inputs from other person, including channel partners, employees, technical people, consumer, etc., to reach the ideal business opportunities. Evaluation, another is evaluation. The evaluation of a opportunity can be done by asking several questions to oneself. For instance, questions like whether it is worth taking a chance and investing in the idea, will it attract the customer, what are the competitive advantage, and the risks linkage with it are to ask to evaluate the particular ideas. A reasonable and sensible entrepreneur will also analyze his skill and whether it matches his entrepreneurial objective or not. Developing a plan. Next is developing a plan. After the identification of the opportunity, an entrepreneur has to build a complete business plan. It is the most important steps for new business, as it set a standard and an assessment criteria and sees it is if a company is working towards the set of goal or not. So when you start to do something, before developing a plan, they have goal and objective set is very, very important. And based on this objective and the goals, they develop a plan of work, whole or complete business plan. So this plan can working towards the development of their set goals. Resources, yes. Suppose people have new ideas, new business plan. If they have no available resources, then definitely they cannot do anything. For the resources, the next steps is the process of entrepreneurial development is resourcing. So that case here, the entrepreneur recognizes the source of finance and from where the human resources can be managed. In these steps, the entrepreneur also try to find investor for this new business. If they get investor, get finance, get resources, then they need the raw material of the product, then good market linkage of their selling to their product, and these all are resources. When they get or available, then they can go for a enterprise. Managing the company. After the hiring process and funds are raised, now it's time to start the operation to accomplish the desired goals. All the entrepreneur will decide on the management structure that will be assigned in to resolve the operational problem whenever it occur. So management capacity is the one of the very important capacity of an entrepreneur. Not only the entrepreneur, any manager or any businessman. So that problem, because if the good managerial capacity they have, they can face any problem, and they can solve any problem and for their growth of their product. Harvesting. The last step in this process is harvesting, where an entrepreneur determines the failure, growth, and development of the business. Here, real-time development is compared with the projected growth, and then the business security of the extension is initiated accordingly. The entrepreneurship development is possible in different sector. Okay, but my topic is for the farm families. So there's we are give emphasis on the entrepreneurship in agriculture, because farm families directly related to the agriculture. They are the main, actually agriculture is the primary livelihood source of this farm family. So we should give emphasis on the entrepreneurship in agriculture. Agriculture entrepreneurship is the process of identifying opportunities, organizing resources, and taking calculated risks to generate income from agriculture and allied activities. Differences between farming and farm enterprise. Two different things. Farming is just focus on the production of any crop, any product. So, but farm entrepreneurship is focused on the value addition of this product, value addition and profit. Next, in farming, it's always most of the time we use the traditional practice, but in farm enterprise, we always go for innovative and market-driven technologies. And farming is only single income source, and farm enterprise is the multiple income streams. Suppose there is, for example, there is a mango farming, mango cultivation and mango farming area area, not only mango farming of a farmer, but if he want to start an entrepreneurship on this mango product, they can go for the mango juice, mango pulp, and mango dried mango powder, like that. So they can get the even amsur powder from the seed of the mango. So they can utilize the every parts of the product, means multiple income from the multiple phases. But in farming, we can just sell they can just sell the product, means mango, to the customer, and they get income. So there is a difference between farming and farm enterprise. So importance of entrepreneurship in farm families. Why in farm families entrepreneurship is important? Because they are already engaged in farming. So why this entrepreneurship is necessary for them? Because first one is diversify income sources. Entrepreneurship enable farm families to earn from multiple activities, reducing resilience of a single source of income. If single source of income is failure, then the other source will help to maintain the balance. Next, reduce dependency on crop alone. Allied or off-farm enterprise help manage risks from crop failure and climate uncertainty. Next, generate employment within the family. Yes, farm-based enterprise creates self-employment opportunities for all the family members, okay, throughout the year. So this is also one of the big advantage for the farm families to start an enterprise. Empower women and youth. Entrepreneurship encourages active participation of women and youth in decision making and income generation. Next, to improve overall living standard. Increase income and stability, lead to better education, health, and equality of life for farm families. Type of entrepreneurial opportunities in agriculture. What type of entrepreneurial opportunities is there? First, the agriculture sector offer a wide range of entrepreneurial opportunities that vary in scope and scale, from small-scale agribusiness to large-scale commercial enterprise. So entrepreneurs in this sector can create new products, services, and business models, and leveraging on technological advancement and innovative approaches to meet evolving consumer or customer demand. First is primary production. This involves cultivating crops or raising livestock for sale, either for direct consumption or for the processing into other product. Only for actually very limited basis. Next, smallholder farmers, who comprise a significant proportion of the agricultural workforce in many developing countries, represent a key group or primary producers. From the research, actually, one study I got, the study or Ismail 2022, found that the smallholder farmers in Tanzania who participated in the farmer field school programs were able to improve their crop yield and income, because they get information and awareness from this type of programs, and they improve their crop yield and the income. Next, agro-processing. Different kind of agro-processing industry as an agro-processing enterprise in our country. So this agro-processing involves transforming new agriculture product into high-value product, such as the food, beverage, and cosmetic. So agro-processing enterprise can create new value chain, increase the shelf life of the perishable products, and provide new markets for farmers. For example, the study of Uduzi et al. 2022 found that cassava processing in Cameroon has created new business opportunities and improved the livelihood of women entrepreneurs. So processing create a new value to the product. So agro-processing is so important for not only to make profit, it helps to preserve the food also. So agro-processing involves transporting it's okay, repeat. So marketing and distribution, another point. The involvement involves the sale and distribution of the agriculture product, either through traditional channel such as local market or through modern channels such as e-commerce platform. So marketing actually is the important problem or the barrier of the entrepreneurship or any business. So if we will able to strengthen the marketing channels and distribution channels, then definitely any business or any entrepreneur will be successful. So marketing and distribution enterprise can provide farmers with access to new markets, increase their bargaining power, at the same time improve their income. So for example, Biscay et al. In 2025 found that the smallholder farmers in Kenya who participated in the mobile-based market information service were able to improve their sale and increase their income. So now we see that in Insta or Facebook pages and other different social media platform, people try to actually provide their informations, their product, or they popularize their product through this type of channel, because sometimes some very small entrepreneur only start a new venture in their household level. So that case, to strengthen the marketing strengthening is not possible or important, not possible for him or her to sell their product. In that case, this type of social media platforms also a very good platforms to publish their product, to make people aware about their product and sell their product very quickly within a short period of time. This is agrotourism. Yes, this is also important. Enterprise, actually, we can say the new venture. It involves providing tourism services such as accommodation, food, recreation, and in rural areas. Agrotourism can help to diversify rural economics, create new job opportunities, and promote local culture and tradition. For example, a study of Dorogui et al. 2017 found that agrotourism in Romania has the potential to create new business opportunities and contribute to the rural development. Yes, why this rural tourism is now very popular? Because in the concrete world, people live in the cities in flats and small houses. They have no get actually free oxygen and good quality oxygen in town areas, and they feel suffocated in the flats or apartment. They have their kids have no idea what is cultivation, how produce seeds, how rice come from. This type of concept they have only the get knowledge from the book only. So this time people actually want to give knowledge and idea or practical hands-on practical experiences to their kids, and even the younger people also enjoy the natural environment, even in the culture and traditional things in the villages. To staying in the villages, they want to taste the food of the villagers, and or which was very organic, and they enjoy the rural life for 1 or 2 days. So this venture is now very, very popular as an enterprise. These are the different activities in the agrotourism. Potential entrepreneurial opportunities for farm families. First, on-farm enterprise. Seed production may be one of the on-farm enterprise, maybe nursery raising, organic farming, precision farming, integrated farming system. These are the on-farm enterprise for the farm families. And off-farm and allied enterprises: dairy, goatry, poultry, fisheries, beekeeping, mushroom cultivation, farming composting, custom herring center, another type of enterprises. Next, value addition and processing. Food processing means and preservation, actually, not only the processing, we can say processing and preservation, like pickle, jam, jelly, flour, millets, etc. These are the value-added product. Packaging and branding also very, very important for selling of their product. If package is attractive, then it attract the eye of the customer. So people wants to buy this type of attractive packaging or branded product. So they trade on the brand. So cold storage and grading units also one of the very important for entrepreneurship development in this value addition and processing. We already discussed about different value added product. Now the green banana is very, very commonly available product in market, but when it's transform this green banana into banana chips, then definitely they get more money from it. So this food processing and food preservation is a great importance in entrepreneurship or value addition for the farm family. So entrepreneurial traits in developed farm families. Yes, what are the characteristics is necessary for a person to develop enterprise successfully? So these are the traits especially for the farm families. First is self-confidence. If self-confidence, definitely, if they have self-confidence to do something, then definitely they will start a new venture. Innovation and creativity, definitely it should have the innovation and creativity, which is the main backbone of any enterprise. Next, decision making ability. Okay, decision making ability is very, very important to select a correct venture from similar alternatives. So risk-taking capacity definitely in the business and enterprise, risk-taking capacity is very needed. Leadership and communication skill. If the good leadership skill, they can lead the whole group of the enterprise, and good communication skill helps to bargain the product with the distributing channels, and they can attract more customer to their product. So persistent and adaptability, one of the character of the firm for the firm family. Self-confidence. Self-confidence is belief his own ability. It helps farm families overcome fear and failure of hesitation. Confident farmer adopt new technology and business ideas. Build independence and problem-solving capacity. We already a little bit discussed earlier. Innovation involves in creativity, helps utilize local resource effectively. So encourage value addition and enterprise diversification. Help farmers respond to market and climate change. So enterprise diversification is very important, because if you have the creativity, you can start a simple product in a diverse way. Because suppose earlier bamboo is used for the different product which is useful for only the household work. Okay, but with the bamboo now it is possible to people start enterprise to different decorative product. Even bamboo bags are also available, bamboo bottles are also available now in the market. So this type of innovation and creativity helps to make enterprise more profitable. Decision making, yes, important for choosing enterprise, investment and markets, improve profitability and reduce losses. Timely decision ensure enterprise success. Risk-taking capacity, entrepreneurship involves production and market risks. Calculated risks open new income opportunity. Planning and diversification reduces the risk impact. Leadership communication, we already discussed. Communication, support, marketing, and negotiation. Yes. Strengthening SDGs, FPOs, and group enterprise, and builds trust with buyers and institution. Persistent and adaptability. Adaptability helps adjust in climate and market changes. Learning from experience, improve performance, ensure long-term sustainability of enterprises. Benefit of agricultural entrepreneurship. Now we discuss about different characteristics of entrepreneur, different opportunities for the farm families to start an entrepreneur, whole entrepreneurial process, different steps, etc., different even barrier for the entrepreneurship development. Now we are going to discuss about benefits of agricultural entrepreneurship. First benefit is innovation. So agriculture entrepreneurship often to the forefront of innovation in the sector. So develop new product, technology, business models that can increase productivity, efficiency, and sustainability. So different example from the review. First, Hornam 2022 found that smallholder farmers in Kenya who participated in the agri-business incubation program developed new product and service that help to increase their income and improve their livelihood. So job creation, definitely agriculture entrepreneurship can create new job opportunities, particularly in the rural areas where unemployment rates may be high. Value addition, already discussed, it helps to add value and the new agriculture product, raw agriculture product to convert into a new product by processing them into higher value products such as food, beverages, and cosmetic. This can help to increase the income of the farmer and other actors in the value chain. So economic growth. It can contribute to economic growth at the local, national, and the regional levels by creating new business, economic productivity and efficiency, and stimulating demands on goods and services. Yes, it will help to increase the GDP of our country. It's helping the local, yes, to first to satisfy their own needs, next the local demand, next the nation and the regional level, etc. So for the economic growth of the country. So for that region, what are the government initiative to support this type of inclusive entrepreneurship? So lots of government programs are there. We are not going to discuss about detail on it. Just I want to discuss, mention about this program, Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana. Yes, this Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana provide microcredit to small business and entrepreneurs, particularly in the rural and the semi-rural, semi-urban areas. The initiative aims to promote self-employment and financial inclusion by offering collateral-free loan through micro units development and refinance agencies. Yes, for the farm families, collateral is a big problem to getting loan from the banks and other financial institution. So these programs offer the collateral free loans through micro units development. So it will help for people to start new venture on any product. Now, Stand Up India scheme, launched in 2026, the Stand Up India scheme support entrepreneurship among women, scheduled caste, scheduled tribe. It provides loan ranging from 10 lakhs to 1 crore for greenfield enterprise in manufacturing, trading, or services. It features at least one ST/SC borrower and one woman borrower per bank branch, focus on promoting inclusive economic participation, and its impact is this scheme should empower underrepresented group by enabling access to institutional credit, forecasting financial inclusion, and promoting job creation. Third is Startup India Initiative. It is very popular program because Startup India Initiative is a flagship program aimed at creating a robust entrepreneurial ecosystem by providing financial support, mentorship, and regulatory ease to startups. So here are tax exemption for startup for the first 3 years of operation. Dedicated fund through the fund for startup is FFFs. Simplified complaint process and the faster patent filing. So inclusive elements is specific provision encourage women entrepreneurs and startup from tier 2 and tier 3 cities to participate in this program. For Mahila Ihat. Mahila Ihat is a digital platform launched by the Ministry of Women and Child Development for empower women entrepreneurs by enabling them to showcase and share their product online. It features free listening for women entrepreneur and free listing for women entrepreneurs and self-help group. Integration with e-commerce platform for wider market reach. And its initiative has helped rural and urban women entrepreneurs gain visibility and increase their income through digital channel. 50th National SC/ST Hub. The National SC/ST Hub support entrepreneurs from scheduled caste and scheduled tribe by facilitating market linkage, capacity building, and access to credit. Features provide supports to participation in government procurement processes, offer financial assistance for skill development and technology adoption, and its impact by integrating ST/ST entrepreneur into mainstream economy. This initiative contribute to reducing social and economic disparities. So next is Digital India. The Digital India initiative promotes digital literacy, connectivity, and infrastructure to empower entrepreneurs across rural and urban areas. Features focus on providing internet connectivity in remote areas, digital platform for financial transaction and e-governance. Its impact, Digital India has enabled small business and the rural entrepreneurs to adapt technology for business operation, payments, and market access. So, Dindal Antyodaya Yojana, National Rural Livelihood Mission. So, DAY NRLME is a poverty alleviation programs that promote self-employment and entrepreneurship among rural household. Features provides skill training, financial assistance, and market linkage. Encourage the information and self-help group to foster collective enterprises. The program has empowered millions of rural households by enhancing their livelihood and creating sustainable income opportunities. Next, Atal Innovation Mission. The Atal Innovation Mission focuses on forecasting innovation and enterprises by establishing innovation lab, incubation center, and funding support to startup. Atal Tinkering Labs ITLs for school students to promote innovation at early stage. Next, Atal Incubation Center to support startup and small medium enterprises. Aim ensure that rural and underprivileged areas receive support to participate in the innovation ecosystem. 9.1, Udyog Aadhaar Memorandum. Simplifies the registration process into micro, small, and the medium enterprises, enabling entrepreneurs to access government schemes and benefit. Features single window registration process, access to subsidies, tax benefit, and loan schemes. Making registration easier, OHM has brought more entrepreneurs into the formal economy, allowing them to benefit from institutional support. So thank you. This is all about the entrepreneurs, motivating entrepreneurs development among farm families. So
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your insightful and valuable words. Now, this is a doubt clearing session. If
okay.
anyone has any doubt or question regarding this lecture, he or she may kindly post them in the chat box. Dr. Sahinka Bora will address and answer the queries one by one.
Okay. So from the first, no. So in the chat box, actually no questions for me. These all the questions to the earlier presenter about different genetic purity check like that. If you have any doubts and any question, please ask me. Okay, one question is is there any project we can submit to these schemes by NGO? Okay, actually under these schemes, every schemes has own features and own target. Okay, limited. So if you go for the particular program in internet, they provide all the information. So recently in our department, me and my colleague finished one project on agrotourism. It's successfully completed. We developed one village, very remote village in Jorhat district. So This project is financed by Research and Development Cell of the Assam Agriculture University. So because we are engaged in teaching, so in the university, so we do not get any fund from this type of program, but we can submit project in different organization also, different as DBT, DST, ICSSR. They also provide finance to start any this type of project. Okay, so if you go through the different programs, government program for the entrepreneurship development, so you can get the better answer from that. The students first. Okay. What suggestion would you give to undergraduate students for new startup ideas? The third year UG students who are to okay, this is a very nice question, because one of my students, I am actually his mentor, wants to start a startup. Okay, actually I want to share this idea. So we discuss about which startup will easy to conduct by a student. Okay, do by a student, and with his limited knowledge about now, because he is in third year. Okay, so when we search anything, he has a great interest in cultivation, because he has own his father has own rubber farm, or good cultivation practices they are actually doing. So that case, he was interested in hydroponic as an entrepreneur. How it's as an entrepreneur, the apartment and flats and few individual household who has the terrace gardening, if you want to do hydroponic cultivation of fruits and vegetable, whatever, then he will start one app. Okay, develop one app. People can register in the app and invite him to do the whole, set up the whole cultivation process, hydroponic cultivation process in his terrace, in his home. Because we have one team. Okay, from the different field, expert in different field, not only the third year or fourth year students, we teachers also involved in this group. Okay, so this team will go to this particular home and they will set up whole hydroponic set. So this type of innovative, these programs will help by the NETIHub in our own university, because after the completion of the first stage of this project, the NETIHub will give 2 lakhs rupees to that particular students. He is known as the CEO of this particular project, to start to expand their business. Okay, so you can also, this is just, I want to share this idea to know, to get the actually idea what type of things or venture you can start as an enterprise. Okay, you get my point?
Ma'am, maybe all the queries are solved. We will share your email with participants for future queries if you are comfortable with that.
Okay, no problem. You can share my number also, no problem. But many university, definitely he or she as a university student, many university have this entrepreneurship cell. In entrepreneurship cell for the students, actually. We have also entrepreneurship cell. I am the in charge of the cell. So lots of teachers are there. For every department, 1 or 2 teachers are there in the cell. So under one teacher, 9 to 10 numbers of students are there as a mentee. Okay, we mentoring them to start a new venture, new startup. They have lots of idea. They are very creative minded people now. New generation are very, very creative actually. The Gen Z has lots of new ideas. So if we get the right track to them, then definitely they will be more successful.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for your insightful and valuable words, and also for graciously sparing your precious time to be with us. Now, I also warmly welcome and thank you, each one of you, to this week of learning, collaboration, and innovation. May Plant 2025 sow the seeds of knowledge, nurture the spirit of entrepreneurship, and harvest the fruits of sustainable growth for generations to come. Now, it's time to extend my special thanks to Professor Gurpreet Singh, CEO and founder of AgriWorks Green, for taking the initiative to organize this event. I also express my sincere gratitude to Dr. Rajinder Beniwal, Dr. Harvansh Singh Behania, Dr. Gushminder Singh, Lavji Singh, Gurdeep Singh, and Arshdeep Singh for their valuable support and contribution. Let's make the event successful by joining the hands together. Once again, thanks to all of you for being a part of Plant 2025, and thank you for your patience, trust, and precious time. And thank you to be with us today. Once again, thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, Manjeet. Thank you,
Thank
all
you,
the
ma'am.
participants.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.